Fox News alert on new fallout from a series of real-time emails obtained by Fox News. Today raising new questions about the Obama administration's version of events in the terror attack at the U.S. consulate in Benghazi, Libya on 9/11 of this year. Welcome to America Live, everyone. I'm Megyn Kelly. We are going to sort this out for you. The emails were fired off on 9/11 of this year, as 4 Americans were desperately fighting for their lives. One of those emails, saying approximately 20 armed people have fired shots around the consulate in Benghazi, explosions have been heard, and acknowledging that our ambassador and others were inside the compound's safe haven, which was basically a locked room, a gated room, meant to keep out terrorists and buy them time until backup could get there. It would never come. That email was sent on Tuesday, September 11th at 4:05 p.m. Eastern Time. It was sent to people linked to the State Department, the White House Situation Room, and those working directly under the Director of National Intelligence. People with the Pentagon and the FBI, with the subject line, quote, U.S. diplomatic mission in Benghazi under attack, end quote. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge has got breaking news now. She's live in Washington. Catherine?
Well, Megyn, thank you. These new documents, first obtained by Fox, appear to be among the most significant to date on the Libya scandal, as the email traffic takes the real-time information on the attack and those suspected of being responsible inside the White House Situation Room. This, of course, brings into sharp focus the National Security Advisor Tom Donilon, the Director of National Intelligence, the nation's most senior intelligence official James Clapper, and White House Counterterrorism Advisor John Brennan, directly into the loop as they would be cleared on this traffic. The fourth key player in this is the CIA Director David Petraeus. One email sounds the alarm that an Islamist group, Ansar al-Sharia, was claiming responsibility for the attack. It reads in part, quote, Embassy Tripoli reports the group claimed responsibility on Facebook and Twitter and has called for an attack on Embassy Tripoli. This is significant because this morning the Secretary of State dismissed the claim of responsibility as just a single piece of intelligence that did not merit greater attention.
Posting something on Facebook is not in and of itself evidence. And I think it just underscores how fluid the reporting was at the time and continued for some time to be.
But here's the issue. The headers on this email about the claim of responsibility show that it went to Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's special assistants, as well as the number 2 and the number 3 in the State Department. So with more evidence that pointed to terrorism right out of the gate, lawmakers cannot understand why the White House continued to blame this anti-Islam film.
What has bothered me and other members of the Intelligence Committee from day one is that we got pushback, both from the White House as well as the intelligence community early on, and we couldn't figure it out. I mean, it was really strange because they never do that.
And this morning, congressional sources have told me that the head of the National Counterterrorism Center, Matthew Olson, he was the first administration official to describe Benghazi as an act of terrorism, was reprimanded by the White House for that statement and told to tone down his statements about the attack, Megyn.
Wow, that's new information. Catherine, thank you so much.
You're welcome.